In the glittering realm of Hollywood, where dreams are made, nightmares can unfold with equal ferocity, leaving even the brightest stars cast into the shadows of homelessness. The allure of fame and fortune can be intoxicating, but for some, the dream eventually turns into a nightmare. These 5 celebrities experienced meteoric rises to success, only to find themselves stripped of their wealth, careers, and homes, ultimately facing the harsh reality of homelessness. Their stories serve as cautionary tales about the ephemeral nature of fame and the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. These are stories of survival, loss, and the long, often invisible, road back from the edge. First, Dustin Diamond, From Screech to the Streets. Saved by the Bell was a defining show for a generation, and Dustin Diamond's character, Screech, was a beloved part of that success. However, Diamond struggled to find roles after the show ended. A series of poor financial decisions, legal troubles, and a reputation for being difficult led to a downward spiral. In his later years, Diamond reportedly faced foreclosure and lived in his car. His story is a tragic example of how child stardom can lead to long-term struggles and the lack of a safety net. The very role that defined his youth became a gilded cage, trapping him in a cycle of diminishing returns and public perception that he could never escape. His later life was marked by a series of desperate attempts to regain his footing, but the damage done by years of struggle proved insurmountable. Second, Tonya Harding, From Ice Queen to Outcast. Tonya Harding was a figure skating prodigy whose career was derailed by scandal. Her involvement in the attack on rival Nancy Kerrigan led to her banishment from the sport and a life marked by public disdain. Harding struggled with poverty, abusive relationships, and a series of failed ventures. While she found some renewed attention with the film, I, Tonya, Harding has never fully recovered from her fall from grace. Her story is a cautionary tale about the destructive power of scandal and the difficulty of rebuilding a life after being ostracized. She was a victim of circumstance, in her own making, a complex figure who was never able to fully reconcile with the narrative the public created for her. Third, Lloyd, The Fall of Anakin Skywalker. Lloyd achieved global fame at a young age for his role as young Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars, Episode I, The Phantom Menace. However, the intense media scrutiny and bullying he experienced took a severe toll on his mental health. Lloyd struggled with schizophrenia and had several run-ins with the law. In recent years, he has reportedly been living on the streets, a stark contrast to the galactic adventures of his on-screen persona. Lloyd's story is a tragic example of the potential dark side of early fame and the devastating impact of mental illness. The pressure of carrying the weight of a cinematic legacy, combined with the challenges of navigating adolescence under a microscope, proved to be a burden too heavy for him to bear. His story serves as a stark reminder of the importance of protecting the mental health of young performers. Fourth, Michael Madsen, From Reservoir Dogs to Homelessness. Michael Madsen, known for his roles in films like Reservoir Dogs and Kill Bill, was once a sought-after Hollywood actor. However, a combination of personal struggles, financial mismanagement, and a series of poor career choices led to a dramatic decline. Madsen has reportedly been homeless in recent years. His fall from grace a shock to those who remember his tough guy persona on the silver screen. The image of this Hollywood tough guy, once commanding the screen, now navigating the streets, is a jarring reminder that even the most seemingly invincible stars are vulnerable to the vagaries of life. And finally, Margot Kidder, Superman's love, homelessness victim. Margot Kidder soared to international fame for her role as Lois Lane in the Superman movies. But a battle with bipolar disorder led to a highly publicized breakdown in 1996. The episode left her temporarily homeless and destitute. Although Kidder did eventually resume her acting career, she also became a vocal advocate for mental health awareness. Her story is a powerful reminder of the fragility of mental health and its potential to derail even the most successful lives. She became a symbol of both the heights of Hollywood success and the depths of despair, and her advocacy for mental health awareness became a crucial part of her legacy. These celebrities' lives serve as a stark reminder that fame and fortune are not guarantees of lifelong stability. Mental health struggles, financial mismanagement, scandal, and the challenges of transitioning out of the spotlight can lead to devastating consequences. Their stories underscore the importance of support systems, financial literacy, and mental health care, and highlight the need for greater compassion for those experiencing homelessness, regardless of their past achievements. We must remember that behind every headline, there is a human story, and that even those who seem to have it all can be just one step away from losing everything. The stories of these fallen stars are a sobering reminder of the fragility of success and harsh realities of homelessness. Their experiences underscore the urgent need for societal support systems and a more compassionate approach to those who have lost their way. Want to be a part of the solution? Subscribe now to our channel and discover organizations making a difference in the fight against homelessness. Learn how you can contribute your time, resources, or voice to help those in need. Share your thoughts on these stories in the comments below, and let us know what you think society can do to prevent these tragedies.